So the story goes like this. It started off with a list of excuses. I believe that each one of us has a list of excuses that we deem to be real in our own mind, spirit, and body, and we act out our life based on that. You see, most of the people that we hang around, they're either on an upward spiral going up, or they're on a downward spiral going down, or almost even worst of all, you can't even figure it out and they're just spinning in a circle. When I was in Portland, Oregon, I had the choice to go and live my dream or to stay there working at Lloyd Center Mall just until I die, because I wasn't making enough money for myself and I was making a lot of money for other people who didn't give a crap about me or my life. So I made a decision. I want to travel the world. I want to see more things. I want to do more things. I didn't realize that an airplane ticket was only $200 at the time to just about any place that I wanted to go in America. And so I started looking up online how many places I could go to, and I found a ticket to New York City. I went to New York City from Oregon, and I realized that New York was way bigger than I had imagined. So I went back home with my tail between my legs and restarted working at the mall. So as I started making a little bit more money, I took my first $200 and I flew to Florida. I didn't know that I knew people here and they could help me set my life up in a way that was going to be most beneficial for me. Now, the thing that I remembered was that my excuses, my list of excuses was that it's too expensive to travel, it's too expensive to live my dream, it's too expensive to do the things that I want to do, right? And then I found resources on how I could make it happen. See, it was a matter of decision. It was a matter of the way that I looked at things that got me to from where I was to where I am now. And I believe that you can do the same thing today, my friend. What are your excuses? What are your 3 excuses? A lot of us have 3 main excuses, and they're going to be different depending on how you think, depending on where you are, depending on who you're around, and also depending on how you decide to look at things, what your outlook is. I believe that with a positive outlook on life, your life will become the thing that you dream it to be. Dream big, my friend. Look at life with multiple opportunities. See it possible for you. One of the things for me is I always looked at my family and friends as my helper and my hero. And as I got older, I realized that some people in your life are going to disappoint you. Some people are going to not lead you down the path that you should be on. You see, when I decided to leave Portland, Oregon, I had a party thrown for me, and one of my family members had said something that I will never forget. And when they said this, at that moment, I changed. Something happened within me. There was a switch that happened. You see, I left Oregon to go to Florida to live my dream, to see something that was going to be bigger than the life that I had lived and that I was living in. And when I saw Florida, I enjoyed it. I loved the weather, the beautiful people that were here, all the opportunities that were here. I could see myself growing here, and that was the most important thing for me at that time. You see, you're going to have to go through growth in your life. You're going to have to make decisions in your life that are going to lead you down a path that gives you what it is that makes you happy. And it's up to you to be the hero of your own life. You see, your friends and your family and the circumstances that happen to you, they are not going to determine what the hero of your life is going to be. You see, you're the hero of your life. It's you that makes the decisions that make your life what you want it to be. The thing that the person said, it was a very close person in my family to me. They said to me when I was leaving to go to Florida, they said, "You can always come back home, baby." And what that meant was, when you go to Florida and you fail, the door will be open for you when you come back home with your tail between your legs. At that moment, I decided I will come back home when hell freezes over. I decided to burn the boats, as they call it. You see, when you go to take over the island, you have to burn your boat to make sure that there is no way back home. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, I'm saying it in a very positive way. You have to decide within yourself, when you go to take over the island, when you go over to take over your dream, when you go over to get on the path that leads you towards your dream and your goal and your ultimate happiness, you have to decide that there is no other option and that this is what you are going to do. This is what you are made to do. And that the other person and the circumstances and the family and the friends and the things that everyone would do, they are not your hero. You are the hero of your own life. Don't let dollars get in the way of your dream. Don't let security get in the way of your dream. Don't let money and lack of opportunity or lack of optimism get in the way of your dream. You see, if I could do it, you could do it. If anyone has ever done it, then you can do it. Be the hero of your own life. Figure out what is your list of excuses. What are the top 3 things that prevent you from doing what you want to do? Is it your family? Is it the way you were brought up? Is it the money that you have in your account? Is it the job that you have? Is it the spirit that you're looking at the world in? Is it your lack of optimism? Is it the circle that you hang around? Is it the city that you live in? Is it your health? Is it what is it? What are the circumstances? I want you to take that list and get rid of it. Get rid of it. The excuses don't matter. Make a decision today to live your dream, because the school system is going to fail you. The government is going to fail you. Your family and your friends are going to fail you. You have to be the hero of your life. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth, and sometimes the truth is hard to swallow. Make a decision today, my friend. Be the hero of your life. Peace.